The Toyota Vios is one of Southeast Asia's best-selling vehicle, and here we have the newly refreshed model as well as its hatchback variant, the Yaris. Let's find out if Toyota has addressed its shortcomings and if it still has what it takes to be on top. Variants of the Vios for the Thailand market. The Yaris Ative is placed a segment below the outgoing Vios. The Yaris has a bold presence up front with wrap-around headlights that nicely integrate into the grille. Speaking of headlights, the Ative model has red surrounds in the projector housing. Toyota's use of oversized vents makes its way to the subcompact sedan. Smooth surfaces cover the side body panels, together with a prominent character line to add sophistication. As with the outgoing model, the greenhouse are large, aiding more visibility in the cabin. Meanwhile, the Yaris hatchback has black C-pillars creating a floating roofline effect. The rear end of the sedan and hatch are different, but still share the same design language, like the slim wrap-around taillights with optional LEDs. The overall design is much more smooth compared to the pre-facelift's angular look. For 2020, the Thai market gets a new Yaris Ative GT and Yaris Cross variants. The former receiving bumper skirts for added style, while the latter gets rugged body cladding, an all-black roof, and a 30mm higher ground clearance. So I am now inside the Toyota Yaris Ative, and this is like the Toyota Vios of the Philippines. Considering that this is a refresh of the outgoing model, the Yaris sees substantial upgrades inside. You will be greeted with a redesigned dash upon entry, but the overall layout remains the same. The infotainment and HVAC controls are located front and center, within reach by both driver and passenger. The center armrest and center console remains narrow, with two cup holders near the gear selector. Silver accents and a piano black trim help brighten the black cabin. Higher variants include a multifunction steering wheel, single-zone automatic climate control, 6 speakers, leatherette seats with red stitching, front sports seats, and a multi-information display. Hard plastics with faux stitching make up most of the cabin, but that's to be expected in this segment. And being a Toyota, build quality is made to last. Now I am at the back seat, and there's a lot of headroom. I mean, it is quite generous. If you're planning on ride sharing, your passengers will receive plenty of head and leg room in the rear. Interestingly, the Thai spec Yaris is powered by a 1.2-liter 3NR FKE 4-cylinder dual VVT IE producing 92 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 109 Nm of torque at 4,400 RPM. This is mated to an automatic Super CVT-i. For the Philippine spec Vios and Yaris, there are two powertrain options. A 1.3-liter 1NRFE gasoline engine that produces 98 horsepower and 123 Nm of torque, and the 1.5-liter 2NRFE, which produces 106 horsepower and 140 Nm of torque. Both engine options can be had with either a continuously variable transmission or a 5-speed manual transmission. Suspension setup remains the same with McPherson strut up front and a torsion beam at the rear. Brakes consist of both discs at higher variants, while lower variants get rear drum brakes. Safety is the model's unique selling point. Standard on all variants are 7 airbags, vehicle stability control, hill start assist, ABS with EBD and brake assist, 5 3-point seat belts, ISOFIX child seat tethers, and child lock protection. In return, the Vios got 5 stars on the ASEAN NCAP testing. Rivals include the Hyundai Accent, Volkswagen Santana, Nissan Almera, Mazda 2, and the main contender, Honda City and Jazz. Toyota still sees the success in this segment, and the Vios remains to be one of the best value. With its mid-cycle refresh, it helps keep up with the competition. So that was a first look of the all-new Toyota Yaris at TIV, as well as the Toyota Yaris Cross. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Also follow my socials, which I'll link in the description down below. This has been TJ. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.